Hello, my name is Olga. We're at the beautiful Una Residences today. Welcome to my pre-construction series. We're going to talk about all things pre-construction, and today I want to discuss 5 important things you need to know about pre-construction contracts. Number 1. Number 1, the contracts are unilateral, which means that usually the developer draws the contract and makes the rules, and the buyer cannot make any changes. Number 2, the rescission period. The buyer has 15 calendar days from the execution of the contract to terminate it without a penalty to the buyer. This is his right by law, by Florida law. Number 3, the contracts are not transferable, means that the unit cannot be resold. It cannot be transferred to the third party without the completion of the project and the final execution of the deed, unless the buyer has the consent of the developer. That's another case. Number 4, no financial contingency, meaning if the buyer is getting a loan for the final payment of the contract and the loan has not been granted, and the buyer doesn't have the cash to close, then he still has to find funds to close, or the developer can keep the initial deposit, which in my work history, it never happened. There's always some sort of remedy, usually with 40 to 50% down payments in pre-construction. There's an option of at least a hard money. Number 5, closing costs. I'm going to have a separate video on the closing costs, but I want to mention 2 closing fees. They're typical only for pre-construction. It is a developer fee, which ranges between 1.7 and 2%. At Una, for example, it is 1.7%. And there is a capital contribution that equals to 2 months of HOA. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and you can subscribe to my channel on the YouTube. Again, this is Olga, and we're at the beautiful Una Residences in Brickell. Thank you.